A minute ago. APU fire strike. Russia instantly lost 150 tanks. In February, the Russian army suffered a crushing defeat in the tank battle near Ugledar. In February, perhaps the largest tank battle in the entire Great War of the Russian Federation against Ukraine took place near the Ukrainian coal mine in the Donbass. It lasted about 3 weeks and ended with a crushing and very painful defeat of Russia. This is stated in a new article by the influential edition of the New York Times. Recently, tanks have begun to play a more serious role in the war of the Russian Federation against Ukraine. While the Russians are deconserving the old Soviet reserves of armor, the APU is accumulating a shock fist from NATO Abrams and Leopard thanks to Western allies. It is significant that Ukrainians have not yet started using NATO tanks on the battlefield, but they are already winning tank battles. An example of this was the Battle of Ugledar. Both sides threw tanks into battle, which rumbled along dirt roads and maneuvered around woodlands. At the same time, the Russians advanced in columns, and the Ukrainians maneuvered, firing from afar or from shelters, the article says. The occupiers actually repeated the same mistake as at the beginning of the full-scale invasion. Large armored columns of Russians were defeated by Ukrainians, who adhere to the tactics of maneuverable defense. The charred hulls of Russian armored vehicles, blown up by mines, hit by artillery, destroyed by bullets, are now scattered across the fields under the coal fire, the NYT notes.